Lamtinthang. Say hi.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my young friends. Mr. Mayendra Samorjit Luwang, General Secretary TSU Headquarters. Guest of honor, Kublan Lekam, Vice President Admin, TSU Infal Branch, Miss Student Council President, special invitees, my dear leaders, DESUM, all Tribal Student Union Manipur, all College Tribal Student Union Infal, former executives of Tribal Student Union, all college TSU executives, and also Ms. Kimi Kumsai, Paul Houtit, Visina Saran, and also the president of his colleague, Mr. Singray Sopuram, and his colleague. My salutation to each and every one of you. And to all my dear friends and young friends, it is a great privilege. I will be having much time here. And for the outset, I would humbly apologize, extremely sorry for coming late because I was stuck in the middle of the traffic. I was there for some other meeting. So I was there at the office. So when I came back, there was a traffic jam in the main way. So extremely sorry, and I do tender my apology to all the Executive Council of Tribal Student Union Modern College, and also the guest of honor, Council President, and all the invitees, especially to my young friends out there, all the freshers, all the students of Modern College, and all the students of Manipur. Thank you so much for inviting me and having me here. I matam sana laujararoi maramdi ngasi ai thinguk pagi maramna akhoi matam se kitang tipukre aduna ai ngapina namasu haisari adui matakta I would say a few things. As a youth, I feel that I was nostalgic, recollecting my past time way back from 1992. We settled down here in Infal. It's a new environment. We have to learn a lot. We have to learn different dialects, different languages, different culture. The moment I reached there in Delhi, way back in 2003, I learned a lot from mainland India. I was not accepted as an Indian. I was not accepted as an, Indo-Aryan. I was accepted not as an Indian, but I was accepted as a Chinky. I was accepted as Momo. I was accepted as Chowmin. So I have to experience it all. Now, what I would like to share is, as I say, the experience matter. Now, as the motto rightly said, learn and serve. So I learned a lot from Delhi. I learned a lot from Infal. I learned a lot from Indian College of Science. I learned a lot with Akshan. I learned a lot with Manipur Student Union, Manipur Student Association Delhi. I learned a lot of things in my life which any of us has to learn more than me. So, my dear young friends, today I'm going to share 3 points. First thing is education. Being a student, I earned my PhD in 2015 from Delhi University. And education, we say that education is something you wear your uniform. You take your textbook, pen and pencil, you go to college or school, you came back, that's not education. Education is totally different. So education to me it's a lifelong learning. So long as you can hear, so long as you can see, so long as you can talk, so long as you can work, so long as you can acquire knowledge, that's education. So education never ends after completion of your PhD. So I experienced that education is something. The more I learn, the more I realize I do not know anything. The more I learn, I realize that I know nothing. So after completion of my graduation, I thought I'm a learned one. I'm educated one. And after my postgraduate, I said, I think myself I'm educated. I'm master. And I thought I complete my MPhil, Master of Philosophy. I said I'm the best. But after completion of my PhD, I started realizing that PhD is nothing. It's the starting from education. So the more I learned, I realized that there are lots of things I have to learn. There are lots of things I have to acquire. There are lots of things I have to experience. So education, completion of your PhD, your graduation, your post-graduation doesn't end there. So education is a lifelong learning. Then the second point is very much important. It's about politics. As a young politician, I would like to share a few of my experience as a politician. My young friends, people say, our older generation, our older elders used to say, politics is a dirty game. But I rather say, politics per se is not a dirty game. It is rather a politician who played a dirty politics and made politics a dirty game. So my young friends, my conviction and my sacrifice and my humble belief is politics per se is not a dirty game, and therefore, my young friends, I would like to encourage each and every one of you to do politics. When I say politics, it does not necessarily mean electoral politics. When I say politics, it does not mean education is not part and parcel of politics. Education is also politics. Economics is also politics. Because if you consult your dictionary, when you talk about politics, what does politics mean? Politics means the welfare for the people. Right? So, it does not mean that only electoral politics is the way you can serve the people. When you are educated, when you are mastering your education, when you do your entrepreneurship, when you can take your business partner, when you can take the entire world, where you can profess your profession, where you can profess your skills, where you can profess your expertise, that is your politics. Politics means serving the welfare of the people. It does not mean politics is dirty. So my friends, we have to play politics in a younger age. As and when we grow old, we can't play politics, even in electoral politics. Now coming into the real electoral politics, I would say that most of the elders, senior politicians, never taught us the youngsters has to come forward in politics. The youngster has to come forward in molding of the society. But as I sound, as I go forward with a slogan, Youth for Change, I want each and every one of the youth to take up, to do for free and fair politics, Youth for Change, politics for change, politics for realization of our future. So my politics is for our future. My politics is for our younger generation. My politics is for our younger generation who are yet to be born. So as a Manipur, as an entire history of Manipur, when we look back, there are none young politicians who can really fight for a future generation. So my dear friends, I encourage you, learn and serve. You have to learn what we have been experiencing for the past 50, 60 years in Manipur, not only in Manipur, but in India. Now my dear friends, last but not the least, let me put this very clear. Role of youth in politics. None of our senior citizens will decide our future. It is us. It is the younger generation who is going to decide our future. So I encourage each and every one of you to decide for our future. Unless we decide for our future, our elders will never decide for our future. Because they are not educated like us, they are not exposed like us, they do not read like us, they do not experience like us. This is digital world, this is 21st century. So we have to do a politics for our future. Last, what you have learned from the college life as tribal student in Modern College, rightly put in their motto, learn and serve. In the Bible, as a Christian community in the Bible, we say, so shall you reap. As you sow, so shall you reap. So, learn what you have learned in the 3 years, in 6 semesters. What you have learned, I think nobody will learn a bad thing. Nobody will learn a bad character. Nobody will learn a good, bad habit. So my young friends out there, sitting out there in front row, in the middle, in the back, I encourage you, learn as you keep your motto, learn and serve. You have learned in 6 semesters. If you master, learn in and serve in your future. To each and every community, I find all the bright future in all of you. So thank you so much. My wishes to all of you. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you so much for inviting me. Long live Tribal Student Union in Modern College. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. And before taking off from the dais, I would like to give a token of love, even if it's a small amount. I would like to hand it over as a token of love. So I invite some leaders of Tribal Student Union to come over and receive these token, small pieces of love from my side. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Today I've learned so many, but I guess you all have learned it too. Our motto is